Hey folks, Paul Abernathy here. Thanks for joining me today on another episode here at Electrical Code Academy. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our Certified Thermal Electrician program. Now, it's a program that's designed for electrical contractors, electrical professionals to add thermography that is very laser focused on electrical issues to their current offerings as a contractor. I believe that every electrician should understand how to use a thermal imaging camera properly. There's a lot of people that are purchasing thermal imaging cameras that don't understand the nuances of the things that they see on the screen. They don't understand emissivity. They don't understand qualitative and quantitative review. They don't really understand reflection and how different metals can give off certain reflection that can give misleading information. They don't really understand things like thermal migration and or peer review, things like that that really can not only help reduce troubleshooting time, but actually add a real valuable service to their customer base by ongoing monitoring, preventive maintenance, whether you're in a commercial setting, data centers, or even residential applications. So in our certified thermal electrician program, we literally break it down unit by unit by unit, module by module, and give you great examples. You also will get some field activities. There's obviously going to be quizzes and a final exam, but it's all focused on making you a better electrician and being able to add thermography into your profile. Now, there's a lot of courses out there that you can get, level 1, level 2, level 3. There is no mandatory licensing requirement for thermography. However, since we focus specifically on electricians, we already know that you're the cream of the crop and that simply trading off of your skills and knowledge that you already have, what we want to do is focus on electrical specific thermography to be able to add to your current company profile. And I believe it's going to enhance your business profile. But what I wanted to do today is kind of give you a quick overview of the course and what you get in the certification program. The certification does not expire. So once you get that certification, the only requirement is when we come out with a new module that you log in and you review the module. That is it, because we want to constantly add more content. So again, just like you heard, you pay one time and that's it. And our thermography course is basically geared to the electrician, doesn't expire, and it's the lowest price program out there. We're not trying to make a fortune off of teaching electricians the proper way to do thermography. It is just something that we like to do here at Electrical Code Academy. So let's get into that. I'll go on and take you over to that. But first, this is the website you'll see here. This is Certified Thermal Electrician. So it's thermalelectrician.com. And if you're interested in getting into our certified program and getting certification on that and being able to market it, use our logos, have the ongoing support, also able to give you a discounts on really the leading thermography equipment in the industry. We have partnered with Mileseey. They are cutting edge when it comes to thermography equipment. They also make measuring equipment. Many people may know them for their optics and things that they do for golf and even the hunting industry, but they are pioneers in thermography. And so we have partnered with them and we create these courses to help enhance the electrician's portfolio. But here, if you're interested in it, you go here. If you want to see, get started in the program, then all you do is get started right here. That'll take you over to our Electrical Code Academy where you purchase the course, because we believe that the corporation should back 100% every training that we put out there. That's what keeps credibility to the industry, because Electrical Code Academy Incorporated is a leading educator in the industry when it comes to the National Electrical Code and electrically related topics. So aligning with that, and that is going to make sure that your credibility is there when it comes to an actual course when you're using it in the field. Now, if you just want some more information on the Certified Thermal Electrician program, then you can click this link right here. I'll show you. Just click this link, and basically it will walk you through some of the key features in the program, the benefits of the program and things like that. But again, the huge benefit is to be able to offer your customers accurate thermography reports, and being able to do so and be a leader in your area in this specific topic, right? So anyway, there's what you've got there. So I'm going to kind of also, I'll show you here that you'll click this little thing and you'll see that there's a bunch of resources on here. One of the best resources we have for you is this toolbox. This toolbox is going to help you when you're trying to select the right emissivity for your camera. If you're dealing with trying to find the peer review on the delta T for the temperature, that's all differential. That's all here. We even have reports that you can even add your logo as well. All right here, you just upload your logo and you can print this and it'll only print the report. You can add as many findings as you want. Again, that's all included for the certified thermal electrician. All right. So with that said, and also I'll just go on also and show you that under that, we also have comparison coursing. So if you want to see why you want to get into our thermography course over somebody else's level 1, level 2, level 3, it's because our program is for electricians only, right? Now, do we have HVAC guys that get into the program? Yes, but they usually, because they have electrical components that they want to have that criteria evaluated, and so they can get into the program as well. Now, you don't have to go for the certification if you don't want. If you don't want to take the final exam and pass all the other quizzes, then that's a choice that you make. You're still going to learn an awful lot through the course. But if you choose to go for that final exam and get your certification, basically this kind of shows you the difference between a generic thermography program and our thermography program. There's a big difference. So you can go through here and see all of that. And at any time, you can always email us or give me a call. I'm more than happy to explain any little detail about the program. But yeah, it's going to cover everything from motors to terminations to temperature differentials, understanding reflection, emissivity. All those type of things are definitely going to be covered. But remember, our course is perpetual. It means that we will constantly be adding new things to the program. Okay. Now, with that said, when you do go to purchase our course, you're going to come to our website at Electrical Code Academy. Everything has a foundation in our corporation. And you're going to go to the program. Now, to get to the course, you can click right here on the courses if you want. Also, there's a certified thermal electrician link right there, so you can click that if you want it. And by the way, if you're new to thermography, and maybe you just got a camera off of TikTok, Amazon, or somewhere like that, you really should start with the basics. And we have a basics course as well. It's very affordable and it covers not just electrical, but thermal envelopes, HVAC, troubleshooting, even automobiles and how to use a thermal imaging camera to even check your livestock and animals. We give you so many things in that basic course because those are the basics of thermography. But you're here for the certification. So once you click on that, you'll come down here. Now, as always, you can go down here and look at the curriculum. You can see what each module is. You can see the lessons, things like that. We'll let you see the different lessons. There's a lesson right there. Now, I'm logged in, so that's why you can see everything. But when you're not logged in, you're not going to be able to see all of that, but you will be able to see the curriculum in the module, right? You'll be able to see what's going on. You'll be able to see what's all covered. In every one of these modules. And I just want to show you, it is very detailed. And this is our executive summary. So I encourage you to spend some time here looking and see what each of these modules cover because they are very in-depth, especially for somebody that's specific to electrical. Okay? All right, so let's go on and show you kind of what it looks like in the program itself. So when you get in it, you purchase the course. And you're going to just do that up at the top. Right here, it'll be a purchase button. You can just purchase the course. But once you're in it and you log into your program, this is kind of what it's going to look like as far as inside of the course itself. So we'll click on in. All right, so here's your navigation. You'll see everything. Now, there's a button at the top. I've got it so that you can't see it right now, so I want to give you as much screen as possible. But in that, it'll actually drop down the menu. So there's actually a button up here that you can open and shut the menu. But I just wanted to basically let you see. Now, this is broken down in very easy to understand bite-sized pieces because I think that's really important when you're trying to hammer home some important topics that you absorb these topics, like what is thermal imaging? And we go over it, we talk about it. You can hit complete, it'll just check it off over here, but you don't have to hit complete if you don't want. And then you can just go on to the next unit. And then, so that's 1.1. And here we'll click on, here's 1.2, why use thermal imaging in electrical work? And you go on down and you'll see there's other modules. There's module 2. As you can see over here, this is the module 2 for thermal imaging, right? And then you can go down, there's module 3, and you'll see all these lessons under that. Then there's module 4, okay? Applications, motors, transformers, and beyond. Okay, so I just give you a sample of that. So we'll go to 4.1. And here we start talking about things like the bearings and what to look for in thermal imaging, give you the definitions, some examples to look for, all those type of things. This certification is more of an advanced program. Now, I will say that if you get into our certification program, then we will include the basics course for you as well, which goes more beyond electrical, but it's really beneficial. So if you get in our certification program and you want to have the basic program, just reach out to our office and let us know, and we'll make sure it gets added to your account, because it is great information that you can take with you. But see, you go down here and you're going to have hands-on exercises. And so here, inspect the load, you'll get to, it's going to kind of take all those things that you've learned and put it together, right? And then you'll have a quiz at the end. It's going to kind of cover the things. I'll just kind of click the quiz, and you can see here it's going to give you an example of how to apply this and what does the delta T tell you. And so you're going to learn by looking at this what it tells you that you need to be aware of, that type of thing, okay? So again, you can see all these modules. But one of the key things that we do is, for example, module 9. And module 9 is talking about communicating the findings with your customer. That's one of the big hurdles that people have with thermal imaging, is they don't properly convey the information to their customer in a right way, because again, a picture's worth 1,000 words. But if you don't truly understand how to look at this image and share it and convey it in the right way, then you're only doing fear tactics. And we don't believe in that. We want to make sure that they truly understand the program, what they're getting, what they're seeing. Okay, so we kind of walk you through it, give you some questions, how to do that. And again, you'll see there's advanced field techniques for thermal imaging. There's a module for integrating thermal imaging into preventative maintenance program. There's thermal imaging for energy efficiency and cost savings. It goes on, as you'll see, bunch of different stuff. There's a final exam, and then there's some field activities that are required. Now, this is currently at 17, module 17. We have slated to release a couple more modules, and guess what? They'll just be incorporated into the program. You're not going to pay any extra for it. We constantly will keep adding new modules and new things to help. So once you buy this program and you get into the certification program, it's perpetual. We'll keep adding new stuff, new videos, new content, new things to help you out. Also, I should mention, by the way, that down here, you see this little blue link down here on the right. Okay, I don't know if I can show my screen here. Hold on here. Let me see. It's not letting me see it. So I'm gonna click it. So what you can't see is through my mouse. For some reason, my mouth is not showing up here. This little, on the bottom right, you see that little, looks like a blue cloud. Right? So in that blue cloud, if you actually, there you go. If you actually click this right here, then you can, here's some students that are in the program, then you can actually post your question, post your thermal images, and we will comment on them. We'll give you assistance. So that's another beautiful thing about our program, is that you're not left out there hanging. Like any other program out there, you're just stuck. Here, we help you out. You may be having a tough image that you're on a job and you want to share it with us, and we can give you some other insights and opinions on that. You can ask questions as well. So you have ongoing support. So that's what's amazing about our certification program, is you get that ongoing support. Okay, then you've got this takeaway right here. a grand summary that you can get as well. So there's your grand takeaway. Boom, right there. Recap. Okay. Click on that and then boom, it opens up. I'll show you. So here's kind of your module by module takeaways, things that you want to remember. And if you want to get rid of this on the left side, but you just close it down, this type of things. Okay. And again, all of this will be updated as we add new stuff. We even give you some calculation reminders, important field tips, all those type of things. And at any time, you can leave a comment on things that you want to have added to the course, all those type of things, because we constantly want it to grow, right? So anyway, that's kind of an understanding of how our course works. Close your back down here. If you have more questions on how this program works, you can look at any curriculum. If you want to look at even more detail, you'll see that it is currently 20 sections. There's 116 lessons in each one, and they will constantly, again, be updated all the time. Okay. All right. So hopefully, if you're an electrician out there, you need to think about adding thermography to your current profile. Again, I get calls every day, and a lot of people forget that you can buy a thermal imaging camera, but it's basically understanding how to work it. And with our new partnership with Mileseey, we can make sure, one, you get the best thermal imaging cameras on the market, and two, we can make sure that you know how to use them properly, and you can find those hidden dangers that you wouldn't be able to see in the visual light spectrum, but you can see in the infrared light spectrum. So we're excited about it. So check it out. It is right there, thermalelectrician.com. We'd love to have you in the program. Once you're in, and you get to benefit from the program as it grows, and we're always there to support you.